dark horses at this tournament out of the lesser known teams.
Well, the thing is, I don't really know how Sahara is. They haven't looked that good, and they don't have their regular lineup. But they're paired up with ESC, which is unlucky for them. I think whoever makes top 4 from the lowest... Oh, Neo gets 2 really nice headshots outside. For kind of make that 3. And Neo has been in amazing form so far in this tournament, by the way. Yep. People said he wasn't playing that well at DreamHack, and MSI beat it Russia, and I agree, but now he's been a monster here at WCG. 5-on-2 here for ESC. Make that a 3-on. 2-on-3. BZT and Kesnik get a kill each. Looks like Taz is going to go in events. Look for Kesnik here. We'll see if he's actually going to go out or get spotted.
They have the bomb. They just need to get it down. Lord planning. Neo's still up in the top ladder, which DZT is going to have to deal with. I mean, it's really hard to kill that guy out there.
It's a really hard situation for Portugal. ESC is positioned extremely well, while Portugal's in kind of a bad spot. And it actually looks like they might just go for the save here.
Yeah, and the position that Neo's in, it makes the round almost impossible if they don't kill him quickly. If they can kill Neo and just get a clean entry up there, they could have won, but it's really hard to kill that guy. Both guys just saving at ramp. Sometimes the obvious spot to save is the least obvious. When people are hunting you, they'll think you have gone to your spawn or you know, T-spawn, move somewhere random, but then you're just in like an open area. It can give you kind of an advantage. Yes.
ESC with a quick push in upper. Sorry, I was just doing something really quick there. Rome going for the knife after. Well, there was that shot that we talked about that Rome hadn't missed yet, standing behind a guy and missed a completely free kill.
Yeah. DZT in a unwinnable round here, just gonna look to save his weapon. Here's a guy gay spot. It's Neo. Neo.
And that spells trouble for him. Neo takes him out.
It's really unlucky when you peek like that and the guy's like jumping because it's really hard to just
it's hard to kill the guy, especially with like silencer. With an AK, if you kill him, you maybe only need to like 4 shots in his chest, but with a silencer, if you don't instantly dink him, it's just hard to get that kill sometimes.
Because they have the whole time to aim while they're in the air, so when they land...
Yeah, so as soon as they land, they're likely just kill you. Portugal in another save round should make the score 11-3. And it's starting to get to that point where I'm just not sure if Dips has a chance anymore.
No, yeah, this match is looking really grim here. 12-3 half, I mean... If they don't get this last round and they do get only 3 rounds, I don't... Even with T-Pistol and first gun, I still don't see it. They're not a top team that has the ability to grind those rounds out, you know? Like, if let's say, like, SK or Fnatic even got, you know, only 3 rounds on CT, and then they got T-Pistol, and they won the first gun round, they'd be up 5-0, I could see them being able to come back, you know? But I can't say the same for Portugal. Last gun round of a half for Portugal on the more CT-sided map where they've only got 3 rounds. Do you know who ESC is most likely to face after this?
Sahara. It would seem like Sahara won their first map and they're up 10-5 in the second.
Looks like Portugal's just rushing lobby to take out one.
I think this is a good idea by them. We talked about this earlier. But ESC is in a quick flank outside. Pasha's already in the windows. He's gonna meet Kesnit here in just a second. We'll see if he's gonna be able to get that kill. No, Kesnit's
Kesnet
perfectly
was properly
positioned for him.
angled, yeah.
And this is what we talked about earlier. I think Portugal, after they won those 2 rounds, I think they maybe got too passive.
Yeah.
And when they should have kept pushing and taking risks, and that probably
ended
up costing them some possible
they didn't have
rounds.
the proper rotates. They kept too ramp too many times when they were going inner. And if you can't, the key to playing passive is having proper rotates. If you can't rotate properly, you kind of have to play aggressive, especially versus a team like again that's going to exploit the weaker site. Coming up in the lobby here, 2v3 for ESC. Winnable round. They do have the guy in lower with 4 HP, so if he gets taken out and Lord gets alert kill here, nope.
Neo last alive
Gets
taken up by Izo. Neo with 23 kills this half, and he has been insane.
Yeah, he's been playing really well for them. I mean, I think we mentioned this 2 times. He played okay in DreamHack, and he played pretty bad at SEC, but right now, or no, not SEC, they won that tournament, but
yeah, well, I mean, basically, he just wasn't the Neo that we're used to seeing in the last 2 tournaments. And actually, there were rumors about him having called strats at those last 2. So I'm not actually sure if that was the case. I forgot to ask him about that. But if it was, then it looks like they've definitely figured out that wasn't a good idea, gone back to what they're used to doing, and it's working out much better.
I mean, you could have had that, normal scenario where Neo was like complaining about something, and they're like, "Well, if you can do better, do it." And then he was like, "Okay," and then it just didn't work at all.
Yeah. Opening second half pistol here. Rome gets first kill on Taz. Pasha replies, takes out Kesnit. Bomb down very quickly for Devs in the upper side.
Yeah, coming on the ramp flank, whiffing some shots here. Oh no.
Yep, gets taken out by Rome, and that is going to be a pistol round for Devs. Pasha all alone right now in a 1 versus 3 situation. A lot of people just missing shots right now. This pistol
yeah, that
gets
was
taken
a
up
really
by
weird
DZT
pistol round.
there.
Neo could have turned that whole pistol around if he just got that kill on the guy lobby.
Yeah. It's going to put ESC on a save round. We'll see if they're... I think they bought a couple of flashes or nades.
Yeah, breathes a little bit of life into Portugal
there too.
This half. I mean,
yeah,
they do have a little bit of a chance now, but they have to capitalize on everything, basically. Just a standard ramp stack by ESC. Pretty common. Unfortunately for them, Portugal is going to go outside, spot 1 top ladder. I saw Spec Lord here. What can you do with this Deeg? Just fighting people long range. It's a little bit questionable choice. Normally you want to get closer with the Deeg.
ESC's ramp stack not really working out well. Looks like Portugal's just making their way towards the upper site. Playing fairly cautiously here. Don't really want to take any risks here, as they know the poles are on eco. Just a little uncoordination there. Their team pop flashes Ezo there. But they're going to get a clean entry into upper, and it looks like they're going to get the bomb down as well, so we'll see how they set up for this round. ESC likes to do this eco where they wait until the bomb is just about to explode, and then all rush down from the tower and try to get on the bomb, as the T's are usually in the lobby. We'll see if they do that now as well. So usually draw some people back and makes them explode, but we'll see if that works.
Yeah. I mean, if getting the guns out of people's hands is the key thing for ESC. It doesn't matter if they win the round.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're probably not going to win the round, so they know they can just settle for getting something out of it at least.
Neo's actually up here on the roof, kind of lurking. Oh, Dinks the guy doesn't get the kill though. Cuban trades on him though.
Little score update. Isahara won the second map, 16-6, so they're going to be facing the winner of this series in the next round. Also, Entity match score 3-3 in the second half. That makes it 12-9 in favor of Entity, and they're 1-0 up in maps. quick push towards ramp by Portugal. Perfect counter to what ESC is doing, as they're all pushing outside. And once again, gonna get a clean entry in lower. And if they can actually save all their guns here, they'll have a lot of money saved up to go on from here, which could be good. I mean, they didn't get
If they all go into a door,
a lot
it's
of
almost
rounds,
impossible to lose guns.
but if they can win the opening gun round, the next gun round, and then just lose a round, and then win the right next one to mess with ESC's money, they could still have hope in this game.
Yeah. And I mean, they did the right thing by going in the door. You can't lose this round. You can't even lose guns right here. There's just...
They're still playing a little aggressive by the door.
Yeah.
But...
They should be able to kill them before they touch the door most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that peek was a little bit unnecessary. I think he opened the door himself to get the eco kills. But...
Yeah. Rome cleans up. He's been playing well here, like we mentioned that before.
Him and Darky have probably been their best player. I think Darky played well yesterday or the day before. I don't know, whatever match I saw him playing, he was top fragging. But him and Rome definitely seem to be more star players, at least right now. Lord getting spammed a little bit in the rafters. Only takes 90. Does the 0 HP drop, then fails it, gets hit to 43. I think he might have actually got hit midair. I could be wrong. Thought I saw his life go to 78, so that would have fucked up his drop a little bit.
This is a really important round for Portugal. If they're gonna mount a comeback here, I think they have to win this round.
Yeah, they started off decently by getting Lord pretty low here. Spammed Taz a little bit, so if they needed the hut, I think they could actually do a little bit of damage before going inner. But it looks like they're just gonna try to execute. Pasha takes out one. Lord going
Taz with the kill. Pasha with the second kill of the round. Pasha with the third kill of the round, and Lord finishes off.
Yeah.
And that is not good.
That's
I mean,
like the round was
Portugal,
going good for them at the start. They got some spam damage, but then they just fell apart before the exit.
Yeah. Well, luckily for them, they didn't die too much on the eco, so they still have plenty of money for this round. But this is a must-win round for them. There's no way around it.
Yeah, you don't want to give ESC confidence and money with the little rounds you have to win.
Yeah. DZT just clearing things slowly outside. Neo playing by himself in ramp, Kuben kind of spotting outside. I think Pasha's on the catwalk and Lord and Taz playing upper. Portugal is taking their time. Nice shot on the Pasha by Darky. On the outside, Darky gets hit down to 20 health though. Once again, Portugal has a nice round. Now all they need is a good execution to close the round in their favor.
Yeah, DDT 13 HP. Neo's actually going to go more aggressive on the ramp here, see if he can find anyone. Finds one on radio, gets taken out by Rome. Cuban's there to get a double kill trade though. Gets 3. That's a really nice round by Cuban.
And DZT left all alone with just 13 health.
It wasn't like Cuban just like kind of lined up. He actually like 2-bulleted the last guy and, you know, headshot the others. He's been playing decently.
DZT really doesn't have a chance this round. He's probably going to get taken up by Lord. He has too little health and too little time to make anything happen. Lord gets the kill.
That's looking bad.
And there's going to be another round for ESC. Yeah, they probably can't even afford a real buy here. It's going to be a weak buy for them at best. And I mean, they could still save, but they really can't afford to save. They need rounds.
Looks like they are saving here. Unless they did a last second buy. I heard them buying a lot of stuff, but I think it's just Deagle Flake flashes. Might just look to rush inner. Or looks like they're going for a little ramp rush. Versus Neo, I'm not sure this is the greatest. Yeah, there's one.
And not just Neo in really good shape.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think going ramp versus Neo is really a good idea. There's been people that have tried it. There's people that try to go ramp versus Forest. There's certain players that play ramp, you just don't go there. Like, it's not a good idea. They're just going to kill 2 almost every time.
Well, basically, you might just want to avoid